Hey guys, Chef Adrian here again with your Save the Day Kitchen Rescue, and it's April 1st, and today we are focusing, this whole month we're focusing on our sweet line of products, and in fact a lot of our customers don't even know we make a sweet line. So you're going to hear us talk a lot about it this month, and tonight we're doing dessert. So today we're focusing on, or call this the caramel apple crisp, right? And we're going to do it in the microwave, so it's microwave caramel apple crisp, so it's super fast, super easy. And a little bit about our sweetenings, you can use them to make all kinds of different stuff, frostings. You can make, in fact, different flavored cookies, cakes, muffins, brownies, and all kinds of stuff with our universal baking mix. You can flavor those things with our 7 different sweet flavors. And more about that in a little bit, but this is going to be a pretty fast video. We have a different take on how easy we can make dessert making. So caramel apple crisp right here. We have 1 cup of our universal baking mix right here. Like I said, you can use that to make all kinds of different stuff, cookies, cakes, muffins, and that's all that's there. And we're gonna flavor it. Normally we'd make a nice crumb topping. It makes a really good crumb topping with 2 tablespoons of our brown sugar cinnamon, and instead of doing just brown sugar cinnamon, we're throwing a twist on it today by doing the salted caramel. So we're going to do salted caramel and brown sugar cinnamon, and 2 tablespoons of each in 1 cup of our universal baking mix.
So our sweetenings, they have natural sugars. They also have no additives, dyes, fillers, just all natural.
No preservatives or anything like that. But they are real sugar. We are working on a conceptually right now sugar-free sweetening and gluten-free baking mix as well. So right now they are not those, but we're working on them. So I'm just mixing that up real quick, and I have right here a 1/4 cup of butter, and I'm going to mix this in with a fork, and that's going to make our crumb topping. And so as you just kind of mix that in there, it's going to be a crumbly texture, and that's what we're looking for, basically something we can sprinkle on top of all that, the yummy apple in there. And I'm going to show you really quick a demo on how I cut the apple. And I did this about 30 minutes ago, by the way. And as you can see, it's still nice and bright and just in regular water. So you can just have that soaking for even up to a couple hours probably and be just fine with just regular water. Any more than that, you're gonna have to add some fruit fresh or some citric acid or something like that. All right, so you can see nice crumbly texture.
So all that was the baking mix, sweetenings, and butter?
That's it.
That's it, okay.
That's it.
Simple, simple.
Yep. Okay, so real quick, the apple, and this is green apple, but guys, you can use almost any apple. This is a Granny Smith type of an apple here, which typically you see a lot in your cooked or caramel apples. A couple of ways you can cut out the center. You can just cut a little V in the middle, flip it, another little V there, and then boom.
We've got Jessica and Kelly on right now.
Hey Jessica, Kelly, and you got that, and you're going to do it in like thin slices, like that. Or if you're not comfortable with the V, you can cut it again straight down the middle. And then you can basically just do a cut down the middle there. Watch your fingers there always, guys. Watch the fingers.
So an apple wedger would work okay, but just maybe make it 1 step thinner?
Absolutely. If you have an apple wedger, in fact, that's a really good product to have. The apple wedger, slam that down on top of the apple, and that give you, in this case, 10. You cut those in about half. So you want kind of thin.
Yeah.
And so what we have here is I'm going to shake out as much of the water as I can here, because you don't want to bring over a lot of water, because it's going to bring a lot of its own water over in the apple. And what I have here is about 5 of these apples cut up. We probably won't even need all of that. I'm going to end up doing about 3 to 4 cups of apple right there. But like I said, Fuji, Gala, Braeburn, Honeycrisp apple, those are all great to use. We, in fact, most of the time even use those types of apples with this. The Red Delicious apple doesn't have the best kind of rind to use with this, and so I don't recommend the Red Delicious, but almost every other kind of apple would work. Okay, now I'm just going to put that crumble right on over there. And you can use a little bit of your own judgment of how much you and your family typically like. We like a lot of crumble, so I'm going to put most of this on there.
Oh yeah, put it all on.
Okay, well, so Jen's, see, now we're going. I didn't
more
want to
crumble than
intimidate
apple.
anybody. And there we go. So there's the crumble. And then all we do here is throw this in the microwave. And this is going to be about 7, maybe 8 minutes. I'm going to do 7 minutes, start it, and since this is our dessert tonight, we're going to wait and we're going to post a picture of this with the recipe. All right?
Yes.
So,
Kelly wants to know nothing in the apples?
nothing in the apples. Nope.
It's just the topping.
Just the topping.
But that flavors the whole dish.
There's the whole thing. Yeah, it's because the sweetenings that we use here, they're really high power, and so they have like different kind of flavored natural oils that we use to flavor these, and so it actually just puts all the flavor right there into the apples. So if you want to, and you want to like put some sort of cinnamon sugar or brown sugar cinnamon, coat the apples in that before you do that, you certainly could. If you try this and you're like, oh, that sounds like something you want to try, then try it. Sounds good. But if you want to get some, you can go to SaveTheDaySeasonings.com. If you're a consultant, you're on right now, put your website in the comments. Kelly or Jessica, if you guys are on. Jessica's out in Cincinnati, and Kelly is out in Sacramento. So if you're in either of those areas, then you can go to their website. If not, go to SaveTheDaySeasonings.com, and you can order any of our seasonings or sweetenings out there. If you go to our shopping cart, you're going to find these towards the bottom of the shopping cart page. And our April special is any order over $25, and you get a free 2-pack of our mini jars of sweetenings, and we throw that in with every order, okay?
One other thing that we have going on in April, if you look on our Facebook page, we have a recipe contest. So any recipe that you might make, it could be something you make up, it doesn't matter. But if you're using our seasonings or our sweet line like you see here, and you take a picture of what you make and give us your recipe, you are entered to win. And you can do that as many times as you want throughout the month of April. And our prize for one of the sweetening recipes will be all 7 of our flavors here.
In the jars,
in
this
the
size
jars,
all 7. So you get like all these right here, and you get the Universal Baking Mix.
Yes.
So if you do any recipes with the sweetenings, you get entered for this. We are also doing a separate contest for the seasonings, right?
Yes.
So if you get to have a seasoning recipe that you use, we are giving away our 6-pack with the spice rack. So 6-pack of jars with the spice rack. So we want to give away some great prizes so that you guys can earn them by telling us how you're using the seasonings. So we're really looking forward to hearing those from you guys.
All right, we'll send the recipe out soon when this is done. Can't wait to try it.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.